Hello and good day. My name is Michael Campbell, VP for Quality Solutions and Consulting for Velox Health Metadata. Today I'll be demonstrating a number of new features on the Payer Enablement Platform, or PEP, that will support your engagement with your auditor through a set of project management features or audit features that have now been added to release 1.66 of the PEP. So I'll be doing so by sharing a typical scenario, for example, identifying an issue and sharing documentation between the plan and the auditor. So without further ado, let's get started. You should see in front of you two panels. The bottom right panel is the auditor panel, and here I am logged in as auditor for the LO of Contento Health Plan. And in the upper left panel is the panel available to the health plan or Contento Health Plan as the quality analyst. So just to get started, you'll see here we have the documentation repository already open. And there's a number of folders on the left, which are fixed folders that cannot be removed or deleted. But within each folder, I can add various subfolders. In this example, I've already started adding subfolders under the roadmap parent folder. Many of them are empty, and as the auditor has gone through these folders, they've identified that there is missing documentation for specific channels, and they would like to request that the plan provide some additional documentation to substantiate the use of the data channel or the data in the data channel. So the auditor will go to this new set of features under project management and go to the issue log and say add issue. So it generates a new issue in the issue log. As I mentioned, it's regarding roadmap. You have a number of issue types that the auditor can select from, but in this case, like I say, we'll select folder. I'll copy this text to make it easy and quick. And we indicated it was for Mammoth Children's. That we need new documentation. So I will now submit that request to the plan, and the plan will receive a notification, and they will also then go directly to the issue log and see that they need to see roadmap documentation for Mammoth Children's. Okay, no problem. I will go as the quality analyst to my documentation repository where I have already created that subfolder, Mammoth Children. Again, it's an empty folder. So I will go ahead and select some documentation into that to load into that folder. You see things load very quickly on the documentation repository. Everything is closed. So even better, I can also then go directly to the channel, data channel inventory, and I can locate Mammoth Children's Clinic, open the detail screen for that particular channel, and there, as the quality analyst, I can select the folder that provides support, supporting documentation for that particular channel. Children's Clinic, it's now linked, and if I click on the open button, it takes me directly to that folder. So I can then respond back to the auditor by going back to the issue log and indicated uploaded to the DR. Submit that back to the auditor. The auditor, let's say, refreshes or returns to that screen after they receive the notification, and they indicate, oh, uploaded to the DR. Okay, well, in this case, I will go first to the channel to make sure it's been also linked to the channel. Go to Mammoth Children Clinic, open that. I see, yep, it's indicated there's a folder linked. I open that folder, and indeed, I see the documentation. So I can return to that issue log. If I'm satisfied with the response, I can certainly just indicate looks good, and then proceed to close the issue. If I'm not, and I need further information or need to have further engagement and discussion with the plan, I can also then click back action, and we'll repeat that cycle back and forth between the plan and the auditor. But in this case, everything looks good. I don't see any adverse impact, so I will simply close the issue. It then time stamps, date stamps the issue, and locks in that issue. Okay. Other features are also available for the auditor and the plan and their engagement, including under the same project management feature set, timeline. And you'll see here the auditor has full control over various aspects of the timeline. They can change the due date, they can remove or add the critical flag, they can even change the text within the timeline milestone. Most importantly, they are the ones that determine when an issue has or a milestone has been met, that the completion date has to be entered, and they can enter that simply by selecting it directly from the screen. We'll select today's date, and then we will return from the plan side and see, in their case, is this issue closed? Yes, indeed, it is closed. And did I meet any compliance? Yep, there we go. Completion date has also been uploaded. Again, this is a separate milestone, but it's just to demonstrate the functionality of the timeline. Also, the health plan has a similar view of the standards compliance grid, where the text is provided by the auditor and the determination of standards compliance and the impact of that standards compliance. You'll see here, similar to the timeline, as the auditor, I have the ability to control and edit the various determinations and findings within the issue log. Okay, that's today's video for now, and I'll be shortly posting a video about data channel maintenance as you prepare for your upcoming audit. But just as a hint, so you know where I'm going with that, you'll see here on the left, there's a new feature set for data channels, where the plan user will be able to make edits to each data channel currently loaded into the data channel inventory. Okay, see you soon.